Hi friends, welcome back to Angular tutorial. So last day we discussed about some event like click event, on Keyup event. So in this way there are many types of events. So today I will discuss about Angular events and I will show you small example with that event. Okay. So now this is my Visual Studio Code editor and here is my Angular application, and this text is coming from app component HTML. Okay, so from here this is coming, and for this related TypeScript file, that is the component app component.ts file. Okay, so here we will create methods and we will call this method with event. So first let's create a button. So here just create a button. So button and close the button. Okay, and here write, suppose I am writing a text that is click here. So we are going to learn about the click event first. Okay, so now if you go to the browser we can see the click here. So if I click on this now, it will not work because no event are assigning to this button. Okay, so to set any event, suppose I'm going to create a click event. So if I click on this button, it will text something. Okay, so write the click. So in this way we can use the click event. So within the first bracket we need to write the event name, that is click event, and when we will click this button it will trigger methods, that is the Angular methods. Okay, write a method name. Suppose my method name is event handling. Okay, and inside the method we will pass suppose any text, because we are using this method for different types of event. Okay, so we'll create different events and we'll call the same function. So for click event I am writing suppose click event. Okay, so now let's create a method inside the TypeScript file. So app component.ts file. So create a methods that is event handling. Okay, and we will receive this argument. So suppose I am writing the argument that is suppose value. Okay, so val, no problem on that, val. Okay, so now let's alert this. So alert the val. Okay, so now if we go to the browser and click on the click here button, we can see the alert. Okay, so the click event. So right now I want to see all these things inside the console. So alert is not very good for everything. Okay, so it will see in a console, that will be very good looking. Okay, so that's the reason I am using the console. So console dot log. Okay, you can use console.run also. So if we just simply refresh this now, and if I click on this, we can see the click event. Okay, so we can use console.run also. Okay, so it is working same. So just click on this here. So first refresh this and click on this, so we can see the click event. So the difference is that it will show the warning sign. Okay, so this was a simply button event. So now I am going to show you some text event. Okay, there are lots of text event inside the Angular. So inside the app component.html, so right here peer for new line, and I want to create a text that is input type suppose text. So I want to create a text field. Okay, and if we go to the browser we can see a text field is appear, and now I want to see if I type anything inside this text box, it will display in the console. So how we can do this? So we need to write the keyup function. So just like click event, we will write a keyup function. So this is the keyup event, and we will call the same method, that is event handling method. Okay, so just pass the keyup event here. Okay, so if we now just go to the browser and type something, so write type something, so we can see the keyup event is calling. Okay, so now I want to see this text inside the console. So how can you do this? So very simple, just use a id for this, so write txt and we will pass this value to the event handling function. So just pass this value txt dot value, and this value will receive through the argument, function argument, and will print in the console. Okay, so cool. So just go to the browser and now type something. So write Angular. So you can see inside the console we are getting the output when we are start typing. Okay, so Angular tutorial, so we can see all those things at the time of typing. So this is the Keyup function. Okay, now one thing we can do, so when we will type and after that when we will enter these things, I want to console this output. So every time I don't need this output. So how we can do this? So just we need to write the keyup dot enter function. So basically this is the keyup dot enter event. So it will work when we enter on this text box. So when we write, that is learning points, so you can see nothing is showing into the console, but when I will just enter this, we can see the output is appearing. Okay, so learning points YouTube channel. Okay, so when we enter this, we can see the output, that is the keyup dot enter event. So in this way there is keyup dot space event. Okay, so when we will write any space here, it will show the output. Okay, so write Angular and then space, we can see the output. There are lots of events inside the Angular. I will show you some which are mostly uses. Okay, so if I just go to use, like keyup we are already learned. So if we just want to use the key down method, so how we can use this? So simply write key down. So when it will write something, suppose here write Angular, so we can see the key up and key down difference. So first it will print any output. So when we start, that is I will write A, then it will print the empty string. When I will write AN, then it will print the A, means when I will start typing, it will first print the output and then it will take the value. But the difference between key up and key down is that when you will just press the value, then the key up event will call, and before the accepting of the value, the key down function will call. Okay, so write Angular. So you can see the output is coming in the console. Okay, so in this way we have a key down dot enter also. Okay, so it will print when you will just enter the output. So when you will just enter the value, so write Angular, sorry spelling mistake, Angular, and then enter, then it will work. So in this way there are lots of things. So this was the keyword dot enter events. Now I want to see the blur event. So what is the blur event? So when you will just type and after the unfocus these things, means I just go out from this text box, then the blur event will call. So let's see how it's calling. So right here blur. Okay, so basic event calling things are same. So we need to specify the events which I want to get. Okay, so right here blur. So now here I am writing, that is learning points. So you can see, you can type anything but nothing is appearing inside this console. So when you just unfocus these things, means when you just focus out from this text box, then it will print in console. So just click outside of this text box, that means it's unfocusing, that time the output is coming. Okay, so learning points YouTube channel. Okay, so it will not print anything, but when you are unfocusing these things, that time it will call. Okay, so I think you understand what is the difference between blur and key up, key down. So this is the major things we will need when we start any projects. Okay, so now see something difference, that is the mouse over event and mouse leave event. So how we can do this? So just simply write a span tag. Okay, so I am write a span tag and inside the span I will write some styles here so that it can be displayed. So here write some inline style, that is I am providing a background color, that is background color is suppose yellow, and write something inside the span. So this is my span space. Okay, so space. Okay, so if we just go to the browser, we can see this is my span space. So right here beer so that we can see in the new line. Okay, so you can see this is my span space. So here we actually do, so when we mouse over on the span section, it will provide a output. Okay, so very simple. So just write a new event, that is mouse over event. Okay, and we will call the same methods, that is event handling. Okay, and here we will write the text, that is mouse over. Okay, so notice one things, we need to write these things in a single environment because we are writing the method's name in double, so we need to write here a single. Okay, so now if we go to the browser and just mouse over on this span section, we can see the mouse over in the console sections. Okay, so if we just go again, then you can see the mouse over. Okay, so you can see there is 3 4 5, that is I'm mouse overing 5 times. So now here you can see the 6 times. Okay, so in this way mouse over is working. And the reverse things of mouse over, that is the mouse leave. So when we will write the mouse leave, that means when I just go out from the span, that will work. Okay, so mouse leave. So just watch these things. First I am entering my mouse into the span section, but nothing is showing in the console, and when we will just leave from this span section, the output is appearing, that is mouse leave. So this is the first time, and now go it again. So I am entering and I am leaving, so you can see that is 2, that is the getting output for second times. Okay, so this is the basic event handling in Angular. So there are lots of things also there, so this is the main concept. I think you can use anything after seeing this video. Okay, so this is all about the event handling, and if you have any queries about this video, please comment in a below comment section. So next day I will discuss about some another things, that is the class binding. Okay, that will be the most important things in Angular, so don't miss that video, and please like and subscribe this channel for upcoming video. Thanks for watching this video. Have a good day. Bye.